Hello everyone. This is a no damage playthrough of the fourth survivor in Resident Evil 2 Remake.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is HUNK from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
In the interest of ammo efficiency, we're going to use the shotgun and the magnum on most of the zombies. The handgun is next to useless unless you need to poke something for stun, but the instances where that is necessary is almost null. So it's like not worth worrying about. In which case, it's always better to mix your large gunpowders and your white gunpowders to make shotgun shells. But we're gonna run straight across over here and run into this corner over here. The dogs cannot hit us while we're over here. And I believe the handgun is hit scan based. So even if the model itself is trapped behind the wall of this control panel, you can actually shoot at dogs from behind it. It'll actually hit the other side because the damage tracking follows the cursor as opposed to where the gun is actually aimed. But went ahead and got rid of those dogs with the handgun in the interest of saving ammo for the submachine gun. The submachine gun is probably the best option to use against these dogs over here because there is minimal damage degradation over long distances, and also because of the refire rate specifically. While the shotgun does kill dogs in one shot, it's not exactly the safest option either, because that would mean that the shotgun, you have to wait for the refire rate before you can hit the next dog, so you may as well just move the gun over to the next enemy while you're in the middle of firing, and it'll actually save you some trouble. Going around this zombie, we want to try to angle it in such a way so that if he does grab us, which there's a very high chance of him grabbing us, we want him to actually grab us from the front so that we can stab him, and then we can turn around, decapitate him, and get our knife back. Of course, we would rather use the knife as our defense item as opposed to any of our grenades, which we need to save for other enemies. Like, this is actually a good example. Then again, I actually wanted a grenade equipped right there, because grenades, once again, are going to be the best option to use against the G embryos. Specifically because it doesn't propel HUNK backwards whenever he uses it as a defense item, and it allows us to squeeze around any other enemies while we have momentary grab immunity. Positioning is everything in this game. So now we're going to take the elevator. We don't need to go anywhere else in the sewers, just take the elevator up. And we're going to dart past all of these guys. Try not to get trapped behind any of them. You have to run very specific lines in order to be able to dodge around these guys. Next up, there's a liquor coming up here. We're going to wait until the crosshair so we can do a focus shot. Wait until the crosshair closes so we can do a focus shot. The Magnum is still good for causing hit stun to big enemies, if not taking them out completely. A lot of these times, these zombies are just going to get up, and they're pretty pointless to kill, so we're just going to run right past them. You definitely don't want to shoot everything in your way. These dogs over here especially, it probably would have been to my best interest to go ahead and snipe them from a distance. But I don't remember if those zombies would have aggroed or not. So going through this room, we want to decapitate only the zombies that are in front of us and try to run around the others. When we go through this door, we're gonna walk. There's half a zombie right there, and then there's a licker directly above us, so if we run, we're just going to get shredded. But we gotta make sure that we do it, you know, without wasting any time, so we have to move in as straight a line as possible, because if we don't, then the dogs that are way around the corner in the other side of the hallway are going to catch up to us. So Mr. X coming around here, we wait, focus shot, boom. Actually, just go ahead and take him out of the equation. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can dart through everything else. Just switch back to our shotgun. Mr. X will stay down for about 60 seconds, I believe. Going ahead and queuing up the flash grenade as well. Going on the right side because there's fewer zombies, so on the off chance that something really bad does happen, the other zombies will not crowd up behind us and make things worse.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for
Then for the next two rooms, gonna dodge everything. There's only one enemy to kill.
Heads up. The guys
In the next room over here. Well, I mean, that zombie kind of jumped in the way of the door, so that can happen sometimes. We're gonna walk because there's a licker in this room. And we want to walk, but not for too long. Once we start to hear Mr. X move, then that's when we go upstairs, because Mr. X will teleport upstairs, then we throw a flash grenade in order to stun the zombies as well as Mr. X. We also got to make sure that Mr. X is not randomly swiping his hand. Careful deliberation over here. Do we want to use the shotgun? Do we want to use the SMG to stun these brutes over here, or do we want to use the Magnum? I opted for the shotgun, as well as the flash grenade, to get through these guys. But really, I could have just probably popped the one flash grenade. I actually did not know about grab immunity until one of the tofu runs. So I didn't even think to take advantage of that. Grab immunity, by the way, you have about 3 to 4 seconds of immunity from getting grabbed by other enemies if you already got grabbed by an enemy previously. I'm just gonna run by this dog and reload. Ain't gotta worry about nothing. Then we're gonna equip a regular grenade here. Throw it. Boom. Takes out that zombie and all the other zombies behind it. Don't gotta worry about getting grabbed by that other zombie either. And then we're gonna walk, because there's another licker over here. By the time we hit the stairs, because lickers can't climb stairs, we're good to go. Gonna go for the head. Don't really want to go for the legs, because don't want to get lunged at. Fortunately, we still have our regular grenades equipped here, so upon throwing, or upon using that, we'll be able to dodge around the G-embryo. After we climb down the ladder, we gotta walk.
Get out.
The licker and these zombies will not be aggroed. Mr. X is hot on our tail. And we're coming up into the final area. We only got one grenade and one defense item left, so we gotta take full advantage of that. Hard right, hug the wall. Stab the zombie. Actually, I think I might have been aware of grab immunity there. So yeah, grab immunity. We're gonna take out these two zombies that are on the stairs, and we're gonna throw a flashbang. That zombie won't get us while he's getting up, and everything else cannot grab us, so we are free and clear, and that is the fourth survivor, no damage. This wasn't a speedrun, by the way. I know what you're thinking. Other people have done it no damage faster. I don't give a shit. This is just to show people how to do it safely.
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
So hopefully it worked for you. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Twitch.tv/Carcinogensda, yada yada yada. I'll be doing some tofu runs next. I won't be doing Ghost Survivors, but I will be doing the rest of the tofu runs. So, stick around. Thanks for watching.